Hi, I'm Puneet. Welcome to Arteree. With me here today is Saby Singh, who's singing Nothing Man for us. Go for it, Saby.
I get to the top, I find the world under my feet. I look at the bar, the people drown through their skins. I find the peace and a lot of mistakes, more than anything. I was looking for love. My eyes were teased, blood I cry. A nothing man is all I feel. I got nothing but real. A nothing man is all I'll ever be. I got nothing but real. Oh, I am free. I close my eyes and lift my hand to the light. There's light and hope and promises to keep. They surely can. It starts to rain. It washes my skin. I feel mad. And nothing man is all I feel. Nothing man is all I feel. I got nothing but real. And nothing man is all I'll ever be. I got nothing but free. Yes, I am free. Take me to the mountains, bring me to the rivers, cut my pride and virtues. I wanna feel dust again. Take me to the mountains, bring me to the rivers, cut my pride and virtues. I wanna feel dust again. I got nothing but free. Yes, I am free.
Saby, amazing voice. You are free. Tell me about the music. What inspires you and what inspired you for this track especially?
Well, for music, like, I don't know. I've been like really shy, like
Mm.
when I was a little child. So it was difficult, like getting what was inside
Mm.
to whom I was speaking to.
Mm.
But once I like figured out, oh, I can write lyrics and I can write songs and I can compose music. It was like, thank God, I don't have to say it anymore. I can just write it out, and if the
Sing it
person,
out.
yeah, if the person is worth it, he will understand it, or she
Mm.
will understand it, and like, oh, I connect with you, you know.
Mm.
And for this song, I don't know. I was like at the bottom of my life. Like my degree was not like, I was not interested into anything like that, and I wanted to do music, but I didn't know how to do it. So it's like times like these when you feel like I'm nothing, man. I've. It's not like I am nothing, man. It's like a single thing, a nothing man. If that makes sense.
Of course, it does. I mean, now that your music has been very well received. You've toured. You're from Kashmir,
Yep.
and you've toured to Delhi and Chandigarh and a lot of places. You've got an amazing feedback on your music.
Yeah.
Do you
pretty
still
good.
feel that way?
Well, I don't know. I've been listening to myself for quite a long time. So when people say like, "Oh, it was good," I was like, "Really?"
Hmm.
You know. So I'm like, I've like gotten used to this thing, like my songs and stuff. So if I were like to take another birth or something and listen to my music, and then I would be like, "Oh, this is good and this is bad." But right now I'm like, it's like
Hmm.
another song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in your growing up years, from where you come,
Yep.
what bearing, and your family and from Kashmir, this place you've grown up in, what bearings do they have on your art?
Well, my grandfather is a retired ragi. You know, the people who do kirtan in Gurudwaras and stuff. He was really good when he used to do it. He's retired now and he was doing it professionally. So when I was a little child, like 5 to 6 years old, I used to sit in his lap while he was performing, and I used to like press random keys and he wouldn't like mind it. And it was like in front of 100 people. So it really got into me that at those times, And my mother, she's like an amazing singer. But sadly she didn't get that, stages and stuff.
Opportunity.
Yeah, opportunities. But it has like run into our family. It runs into our family. My sister, she is an amazing singer. But the same thing, like we are like obliged to do certain things, and for taking music to the next level, you have to take risks. Sometimes the risks are really like uncalculated, and
Yeah.
it can have really
They boomerang.
it can have really bad consequences. But worth it.
But your family is your family receptive to the music you play? Since it is a sort of a far cry from the traditional, spiritual, conventional, whatever you would want to sort of bracket that in, it is different.
Yeah.
Your choices in music. So
Well,
are they all right with that?
Well, honestly speaking, my immediate family, my father, my mother, and my sister, they have no idea what I do. Like they see, okay, English kar raha and stuff, but they don't know what I'm exactly doing, because even if I try to tell them, they won't understand, because they are like more into traditional stuff, like you said. But no, they are not supportive of this thing. They are like, you should like get back to traditional stuff. You should like play harmonium more often, go to Gurudwaras and do kirtan and all. But at one point, you know that there is a certain difference between being religious and being spiritual.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to a Gurudwara, you don't have to go to a mandir to like meditate. You can do it in your own room. You can do it while playing music. So this is the most spiritual that I can ever get. Those 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I was like in contact with him, whoever he is.
Which is something I observed, and I was going to in fact bring that up, that you were extremely absorbed.
Yeah.
You were completely there.
I love it. Like
It
this.
was meditative for sure.
Certainly, and I feel so good right now. I wasn't feeling this good like before I came. And now after like I've done this thing and I'm like fully relaxed, and now I can like look forward to the next thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you were mentioning to me earlier, and I want to know it from you at a little more length. You plan to move out from your family home and
Yes.
explore music a little
Exactly.
more in the cities.
Yes.
Where perhaps people are more sort of welcoming of the indie music, if I may say that.
Yes.
Where do you want to move to? And
Well, when I thought of like when I had this idea of moving out, the first city was like just being close to my hometown. But since I don't have any like like base or any grounds in Delhi or any other city like Chandigarh, so and there's this guy whom I consider like my brother, and he is in Bangalore. He's there for like He's been there for an year or so, and he's totally into indie music. He knows the bands, he knows some of them personally, he goes to gigs, and he has an idea of what the music is. And I think if I move to Bangalore, it would be like a really good step for me.
It would be a boost for
Yeah,
you.
it would be
for your
definitely
career.
a boost, because I will have that start. I wouldn't have to like, okay, explore and stuff.
Yes.
He has already done it for me. I just have
Yes.
to go there, and he will like mentor me. Okay, Saby, you need to go there, you need to see this, you need to
Right.
go this. And I think that is an asset. That's what I'm going to exploit. That's why I'm preferring to move to Bangalore,
To Bangalore.
like lately. Yeah.
Right. And what are your ambitions going forward? Do you want to continue being a singer-songwriter? Do you want to sort of look more into collaboration? Do you want to do something in films, or just continue doing gigs? How do you see yourself down the line?
Well, see, it's like one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to collaborate with people on a short time basis,
Mm-hmm.
but not like on a full time basis. Okay, I'm in a band or something like that,
Mm.
because commitments are like a nightmare. It can become nightmare to certain people. So right now I'm thinking about like being a singer-songwriter, exploring with my sound, experimenting with where I can take it, like add new elements to it, like and then maybe, and yeah, I'm so inspired by people like film scoring and stuff. I so want to do it. In fact, I do a little bit of this at home. I really want to do, if I get a chance, like doing music for a short film, or doing music, I don't know, for a jingle or something like that, because it's like only making you develop as a musician.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
at the end of the day, you don't want to restrict yourself to just a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, you'll have to balance it out eventually.
You want to be a
Yeah.
musician. You want to be a musician,
So
Yeah.
I hope you keep getting inspired, and you keep inspiring us, because that was really wonderful to hear.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the luck.
Thank you so
and,
much.
Stay in touch once you're in Bangalore.
Yeah, certainly I'll do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.